And to care for our great veterans, we passed VA accountability. You know what that is, right? This is where the great heroes and tough people, and by the way, in their super prime, nobody touched them. But they're more vulnerable, and people would take advantage of our veterans. You had sadists. You had people that would rob them and rob the system. You had some horrible people. We couldn't fire anybody. They had in Arizona people that got caught stealing $400,000. They couldn't fire them. So now we have VA accountability. You think that was easy? They've been trying to get it for 50 years. And I got it. I'm good at getting things. So now when they don't take proper care of our vets, we say, Jim, get the hell out of here. You're fired. Get out of here. We can fire them. Get them out. We get them out. We don't have to ask questions. We get them out. If they're bad, they treat our veterans badly, we fire them. That's why you don't hear about, before me, every night you see these stories, these horror stories about the VA. I haven't seen one in a long time. Now, I don't want to wish it because the fake news will search the system to find somebody that's not happy. We found somebody. We found a vet in Florida who isn't quite happy with everything. Let's do a major story. But do you remember all the bad stories that used to be about the VA? Now you don't see that because they have accountability. We can fire bad people. We fired a tremendous number of really bad people that should have been fired years ago. I don't like firing people, but I like firing people that don't treat our vets great, that aren't doing their job. And they were protected, frankly, by the unions, and they were protected by civil service, very powerful. You think it was easy beating unions in civil service? Not too easy. But I explained to them, too. I said, this is good for all of us. It's good for America. And the other, as I said, is VA Choice, where our veterans no longer have to wait for endless hours, days, even months. We've had cases where a person is online, not bad, could be fixed up very easily with whatever treatment it may be, and they end up being terminal by the time they see a doctor. That's not happening anymore, because now you go out, you find a great local doctor, we pay the bill, and it's interesting, it's totally less important. But we also save a lot of money on that. Hard to believe. We save a lot of money. It's much less expensive for us to do that than the other way, and it's saving tremendous numbers of lives. And we have great doctors, frankly, that need the business. Not so bad. To protect health care for our seniors and all Americans, my administration is taking strong actions to ensure that newcomers to our society do not drain our health care system or burden the services that you depend on. You see these people in California, the governor of California, come on in, everybody. Then you wonder why people are flooding our borders. Come on in, you have free education, free health care. Everybody gets a Rolls Royce. Come on in. Come on in. To show you how corrupt CNN is, when I use that expression, they said, the president wasn't telling the truth. He said they get a Rolls Royce, and they don't. They don't get it, do they? They never got it. Some idiot at CNN said, you can't win without CNN. I guess we showed them.